Hi guys, I'm here today with a good old-fashioned random haul. I haven't done a ton of shopping for makeup lately. I don't know, nothing's really excited me, and I did the Nordstrom anniversary sale haul, but other than that, I haven't picked up a ton of clothing items. So this is a little bit of a mishmash haul, and I just thought we would do it. So let's get started with the beauty items, because those are kind of the most fun. Okay, a lady here on YouTube, Lauren, that I watch, I will try to remember to link her channel down below. I'm so bad about that. Her and I, we talk about makeup pretty often, and she really likes Clinique. And this foundation, I've been curious for a while, and she picked it up the other day. It's the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. And I'm sure you've heard a lot of people talk about this because it's been pretty hyped. And it's a really full coverage foundation, but it's kind of that lightweight, really liquidy one. And they had, I think, not as many shades, and it was kind of hard to match. But I ended up getting it in the shade Linen, which is number 1, very fair neutral. Clinique foundations are weird to me because I don't think I'm like very fair, but whatever. I picked it up. It's $27, $28. I've used it a few days, and so far so good. I really like it. I did apply it one day with a brush, and I didn't really like it that way, and then I used my beauty blender, and I did. It's a little hard to spread and blend out because to me you use so little and it covers so well that it's kind of hard to like get it all over the area. But it's not impossible by any means, but it is well worth it. For the price point, you get a full ounce, and the coverage is really, really great. So I like it. And in case you don't know, you get this really fat lip gloss type applicator. So far so good with that. And then I also picked up an eyeliner from the new Chanel Fall collection. I couldn't resist. If y'all know me, you probably know that. It is the shade Eros 928, and it is kind of a maroon, shimmery type eyeliner. It has like a little bit of a plum to it, but it's also, I wouldn't say it's like straight up red, but it's definitely leaning toward red. And I've been putting it on my lower lash line, like in the waterline, and I love it. I think it will be so pretty for fall, but I absolutely love this color. So I'm really excited to have it. I'm really tempted by the eyeshadow quad. I don't know. The lipsticks, none of them really are like wowing me. Okay. Then I was in Ulta the other day and I picked up a Soap and Glory lipstick, and they're called Sexy Mother Puckers Matte in the shade Cinnamon Beige. Somebody said it was Don't Call Me Jessie, or Jim or Jerica said it was a dupe for Very Victoria by Charlotte Tilbury, which I've been curious about. And it's kind of like a darker nude. Like a little brown, a little bit of that gray brown. It feels so good on the lips. It is so creamy and smooth and like soft. It's not a drying matte at all. I really like it. The only thing is I think it is kind of a large tube. So if you have really small lips, I do, it's a little bit hard to get on, but I think it is so pretty. And after it kind of wears down a little bit, what's left on my lips is such a pretty color. I like it. I really, really like it a lot. I'm very impressed by that formula. They had other shades, but that was the only one I was really interested in because I'd heard it was a dupe for Very Victoria. It's not like I really need like another nude lipstick, but if you were looking for like a really comfortable lipstick, I think that is one to look at. But I mainly wanted it for the shade. Okay, then I picked up a few fall wax cubes from Walmart, and I was actually sent something by Better Homes and Gardens. I'll tell you about that. They contacted me a little bit ago and asked if they could send me one of their new products, and it is the Fragrance Paper Scent Burst. And they come like these little things, and you pour them in your wax warmer, and then when you're done, you just pour it out. There's no mess, no wax. They gave me a few choices to choose from, and I picked Vanilla Caramel Spice, which to me smells, I don't want to say a dupe, but it smells very similar to Cinnamon Sugar Donuts from Bath & Body Works. I don't notice the caramel It says to use a third of the packet. I used a little less and it scented up my home wonderfully. And it lasted probably as long as the Better Homes and Gardens wax melts do. I tried in one of the bedrooms to use a little bit less, but it didn't. So I think you need to use at least a fourth. And they had told me they would be in stores this past weekend, which was, I don't know, August 13th. And I did not see them, but they should be soon. And they are $3 per packet. And they have a pretty extensive scent list because I did email them and ask them for that. And they have some of their regular scents and then some new ones. So that is interesting. And then I had gone over the weekend to look for the fall wax melts, not for that. I picked up 3. I got one in Better Homes and Gardens, roasted coconut pumpkin. It says limited edition. I have this going in my house right now. It smells really similar to the pumpkin coconut from Bath & Body Works last year and the Scentsy pumpkin coconut pie or coconut pumpkin pie, whatever that is. And I really like the Scentsy one. It's probably my favorite out of the 3, but for accessibility and a fraction of the cost, I don't think you can go wrong with the Better Homes and Gardens. And that's the package in case you care. And I picked up 2 Scentsationals. One is pumpkin marshmallow cream, and it has like little macaroons on it. Sister, are you TTing? I feel a warm booty. She's sitting in my lap. Okay. And I have not burned this one yet. I really smell a lot of marshmallow. I'm really hoping it comes out as much as I think it will because I love marshmallow scents, but so many people, they get overwhelmed and I don't feel like we have enough true marshmallow scents. And then Scentsationals caramel pumpkin seeds, and all of these say limited edition on them. And At the Fair is back. Jackie. Okay, Jessica Green, I think her channel is Jessica Green 518. She did a wax haul, and when I watched hers, I was like, I have to go to Walmart. I think I went that afternoon. She said that somebody told her it smells kind of like caramel corn, and I kind of get that note. It smells, I do pick up the caramel in this. And maybe kind of like a buttery popcorn, which I think smells really good in wax melt. So I'm excited for that one. So there was a lot more, and she picked up a lot more, but there was a lot of just, I don't know, maybe some generic pumpkin scents, and I might still have a few things like that from last year, or they just didn't wow me. I had gone to Bath & Body Works because I had a free travel size item coupon, and I smelled all their candles, and I mean, they smelled good, but none just like wowed me. She's fighting me. Okay, so for my free Bath & Body Works item, I got the lotion in golden pear and brown sugar. I really wanted to get the shower gel, but they didn't have it. And this smells good, y'all. Bath & Body Works body care scents have not impressed me in a long time, other than like Vanilla Bean Noel. But the Beach Nights I loved. This, I pick up like an almond note, but it smells really, really good. So I'm super excited. And I know they have some new scents coming out I'm anxious to smell. And the hand soaps with the pumpkin butter in it. I'm really excited. Okay, so I have a few clothing items. Not really exciting. A few are still from the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I had like placed at the last minute and I got them later. These Lush tees, I washed this one and it air dried and it is really linty right now, so please excuse. They're the V-neck little pocket tees. I probably should have picked the gray one to show y'all because this one doesn't show up very well. They were on sale for like $15 and I was kind of worried they were a little too short, but they're not. The way they hit, it's kind of flattering. So I picked up the gray and the black, and I did have to get a medium and a large because that was all the sizes they had. I think the gray's in a large, but they both work. They're just that oversized fit that I think you can wear a few different sizes and it will work. But I absolutely love it. It does say dry clean only, which I was hesitant to get because I don't want to fool with that. I'm not high maintenance. I do, like, I air dry a lot of clothes, so I guess that's high maintenance, but I don't dry clean really much anything. And it came out okay. Okay, I also picked up the Zella cropped pants. These are also a little full of lint. because I love the leggings. I have the capris I picked up from a sale a few years ago, and I don't like their length, but I picked up the crop ones, which hit like kind of ankle pants on me, and I really like those because I stay at home. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so a lot of my wardrobe, it's pretty casual, so I like comfy. Okay, and then I finally got one of the BP plaid tunics. I wanted the olive one, but I could never get it in stock, and of course, you know, the day after the sale they restocked it. So I got this black and white one, and I do like it. It wasn't my first color choice, but I like it, and it is so soft. It's one of those really thin, soft flannels. I got the size small, and it is still plenty oversized. So I would say I wear like a small or a medium top. It really depends, and the small is plenty big. So definitely don't size up in this if you get it. And it will be nice in the fall with leggings, you know, like everybody says. And then last but not least, I was in Target the other day, and they had their Mossimo Vnecks on sale for like $5. And I couldn't resist this one because the color was so pretty. It's kind of like that heathered, I don't know if you would say space dye. Do you know what I'm talking about? Look, and it's kind of like a fuchsia purpley color. It was really pretty. And in these, I do size up to a large because they are not, what's the word? They're definitely made, I think, really small. And if you buy it in your true size, it's like you're wearing one of those really fitted tees, you know, circa a few years ago. I mean, if that's your style, that's fine. Circa me a few years ago. But I like my shirts to be more flowy and loose. Oh, and lastly, this is something I got at Nordstrom. It was not at the anniversary sale, but it was on sale. Makeup by Tiffany D has been talking about these little Lush tanks for a while now. And I forget how much they were, but I wasn't interested in them for that price because I just wasn't. Anyways, I was on there, and they had a few select colors on sale for $20. They had this, the mustard color, and like an orange. And I went to get the mustard, and it was sold out before I could check out. And I don't like orange, but I kept waiting, and they restocked the mustard. Excuse me if I'm a little nippy. I have on a nursing bra. And this is what they look like. It has a little, like a little keyhole thing in the back. I'll stand up. And it's side slit and definitely longer in the back. So it's a high-low. And I really like it. It is kind of, I don't know if I would say it's polyester, but it's like that kind of chiffon-y material. So it's not knit. I like more of a knit, but I think this is, I couldn't resist this color. It's showing on my end, it looks a little more brown, and in person it's a little more yellowy mustard. So I have it showing a true color. But I really like it, and this is a small. I could have done a medium, but the small works for sure, and all they had left was a small, so I had to get it. So that is all. I hope you enjoyed. There's not like a ton of things on my radar that I'm wanting to pick up, but you never know. So anything that you have picked up recently, let me know. Anything that you have your eye on, let me know, because I feel like I'm kind of behind the times. Not behind the times. Like I don't feel like I'm hearing about as much new stuff as before. I don't have as much time, I guess, to be on social media all the time, so I don't see everything. And I'll see people talk about new stuff, and I had no idea it was coming out. So keep me informed. But that is all. I will let you guys go, and I will talk to you later. Bye.